Hey everyone, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm so stinking excited to share my fall project Use It Up intro with you guys. I kid you not, I picked these items out almost a month ago now. Like I've just had them waiting because I've been so excited. We had like some weird cold snaps this summer and it just got me in the mood for fall. As you can tell, I have already decorated. I decorated probably like a week and a half ago, but I'm just so stinking excited. So if that sounds like something you guys are interested in, let's go ahead and jump right on into the video. All right, so first and foremost, I figured I would finally bring these back into the project. I completely forgot about them over the summer. But they didn't really feel like summer scents anyways, at least not together. So I'm bringing back Into the Night and Sunripe Raspberry. They're like a duo together. I don't like this one on its own, so I pair Sunripe Raspberry with it, so I actually wear it. I'm really not doing too hot. As I've mentioned in, pretty much any video I've talked about this. I want to finish this bottle by the end of the year. And I am like right here at the moment, so I've probably still got 5/6 of the bottle left to go. I'm hoping just like I'm gonna feel it in the fall and winter time because it is a more like nighttime heavier kind of a scent, very patchouli heavy, and that's why I'm not that into it. It's so much patchouli. I'm not a patchouli girly. So working on finishing this one up, like I said, long ways to go, long ways to go. And then like in conjunction with that one is Sunripe Raspberry, and it is like right about here. So again, very long ways to go, but this is literally only being worn with this. So if this gets finished, awesome. If not, that's totally fine. This one is the goal, and I feel like I'm finally gonna be able to like really focus on it. All right, so moving on, I typically like to do a bunch of like routines with like a lotion, a body wash, and a mist, sometimes a scrub to match, and then I'll do just like a bunch of rogue odds and ends things, so like scents for work, or scrubs that would work with multiple routines, or whatever, stuff like that. So the first routine that I have is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, which is one of my absolute favorite fall scents, one of my absolute favorite Bath & Body Works scents. It's just, when I smell this, it is the fall time. So first up, I have the body lotion, which has a bit of use on it. Obviously, still a ton to use up, but it's one of my favorite scents. It's got like a cream cheese frosting kind of a vibe to it. I don't know, with like a little bit of pumpkin spice. I've never gotten like a latte vibe from it, just very much like cream cheese frosting, and I absolutely love it. So I've got that, and then I've got the shower gel as well, which has a lot of use on it. This one, like, it's not gonna take me very long to finish up. I love this one. I love it so much. And then the fine fragrance mist is like right up at the top. It looks like I sprayed it like once, but this is gonna be so easy for me to use up because it's a scent I absolutely adore. I love it every fall. Like this is my happy place. So then up next, I have my Sunrise Woods routine. So I've got the body lotion, which is right about here. Obviously you guys can't see into the packaging, but like when I shine a light, I can see into it. So that's how I figured where that is. But the scent is so pretty. It's like a fruity berry, but fall. Like I don't wear it any other time of the year other than fall because it's different enough from the pumpkins and the apples and the coffees and vanillas and all that stuff, but it still gives fall vibes, and I absolutely love that. And then the mist, I've used quite a bit of. This was all last year's progress. I fell in love with this last year. So I am right about here. So I'd say like between 2/3 and, I don't know, it's about 2/3-ish. Math is hard sometimes. It's about 2/3 of the bottle left, but oh my gosh, it's such a good scent. I love this one so much. And then the shower gel as well. I've got quite a bit more left of the bottle, but again, like I'm gonna fly through this no problem. Last year I fell in love with this scent. I ended up getting like 2 mists, a shower gel, and a lotion, and it's so good. It's quickly becoming one of my fall staples from Bath & Body Works, so I'm super excited to pull it into the project and just get to like enjoy it. Now up next, a scent that is not one of my favorites is Fairy Tale. So I've got the lotion as well as the body mist in this, and it looks like I maybe used the lotion once to like test it out, but it's like right up at the top, not a lot of use whatsoever, and the mist is about the same. I don't know about the scent. Like, it's very perfumey and it's a little more like sophisticated, so like it's pretty, but I just don't know that it's me necessarily. So it's one I'm gonna like give it a good college try, this project, give it a go, see how I like it. I don't necessarily feel like I might finish this, but I definitely wanna like give it some love, give it some attention. It's very much like a fall winter type scent. So I think it's gonna be fun to play around with. Like I said, I don't necessarily see myself finishing it, but I'm definitely gonna, you know, give it my all. All right, back to an absolute love. That would be blueberry bundt cake. Got the whole routine in here. So first up, the lotion. I've got like 2/3 of the bottle left. I went crazy for this when it first came out, and I wore it like nonstop. It smells like blueberry muffins to me, and I absolutely love it. Like blueberry muffins from a muffin mix, like Betty Crocker blueberry cheesecake muffin. Is it Betty Crocker? No, who does the blueberry cheesecake muffins? I don't know. Whoever does them, they're delicious. Like, hands down, best blueberry muffin out there. But also the shower gel. I've got less than half the bottle left. So again, it's gonna be super stinking easy to finish up. This is one I have to smell it and all the components because I just love it so much. And then the mist, again, I went absolutely crazy for this. So I've got just a little over half the bottle left. This whole thing is gonna be done by like mid-September for sure. Cause now that I'm like letting myself use it again, I'm gonna use this for like a solid week and just be the happiest girl ever. It's such a good scent. I think it might be my favorite fall that they've released so far this year, because they've done this, they've done the pumpkin swirl cake, they've done vanilla romance, which is super pretty, but just like, this is better. This is me. This is so stinking good. I can't wait to start using it again. And speaking of pumpkin swirl cake, I also went and threw this in the project. I put like 45 items in this project. I know I'm not gonna finish them all, but it's just enough variety for me to like have fun and play with all my fall scents. So the mist, I guess this one is like brand new. I thought I'd used it before. So I thought this was my used bottle. I guess there's like a little bit of use on it, but I could have swore, I might have to check in my collection and see if there's one that has more use on it. I could have swore this was like the most used one, but I'll check on that. And then the lotion, again, is like almost brand new. I must have only used this once, or maybe I just haven't used it yet because it's such a pumpkin scent. I don't know, I thought I'd used it already, but regardless, the lotion is right up to there. It smells so good, oh my goodness. And then the shower gel I have not used yet, so that is brand new. So I guess this whole set is just like brand new and I didn't realize it. It's really stinking good though. I cannot wait to start playing with it. It smells so good. All right, so moving on to my strawberry routine. So first up, I have the Strawberry Pound Cake Fine Fragrance Mist, and it is right up to here. So I've used it like, you know, once, but this is such a good scent. So sweet and cakey and strawberry, it's so pretty. I feel like it's gonna work, it works really well for all year round, first and foremost. But in the fall time, I feel like it's just gonna give really good variety from, again, the pumpkins and the spices and the coffees and all of that stuff. I think it's perfect. It's just, I love it so much. And I've also got the moisturizing body wash. And this one I shined a flashlight through. I held it up to a light. I could not for the life of me see through this packaging. So that is my estimation. I think I might have used this once. Like, I really haven't used this much. It's a pretty full tube. So that's my guess as far as where it is. As I use it, I'll hopefully be able to see a line. I'm not sure if that'll change or not, but I'm really excited to use this. It smells so good. Like, this smells so much better than Warm Vanilla Sugar did in the moisturizing body wash. I know they get a little funky sometimes, but like this one still smells really, really good. So I'm excited to use that. And then I am finally committing to finishing up this Bodycology Strawberry Cheesecake Lotion. I've probably had it 3 years. Like, I've had it for a while and I've used it a ton. Like, it's one of my favorites. I've used like half the tube at this point, but I always prioritize using like the Bath and Body Works over this one because it's, you know, as white as the day I bought it. This formula does not turn yellow. It doesn't really get like chunky either. Like I said, I've had this 3 years and it's still like brand new, out of like fresh from the store, brand new. So I've kind of pushed it to the back burner, but now that I've finished all of my other strawberry body creams, it's finally this one's time to shine. Finally time to finish this one up. I love the formula. I love the scent. It's their version of strawberry pound cake. So like the whole routine works. It's fantastic. And then I also grabbed the sugar scrub in the matching scent. This one is brand new. I know my lemon one got all leaky and funky over the summertime. So I'm just trying to like, this is my last one from them in my collection. So I just wanted to use it up to prevent any more potential leaking, because that one, it was neon yellow and it was such a mess. It made a mess everywhere. So I figure from here, just put this one in the shower. That way, if it does leak, it's in the shower and I can clean it up easily. But it's also just a really good scent. And I mean, it completes the whole routine. I think I already said this one's brand new, but that's the whole little strawberry routine. It's so pretty. And I feel like I can't do a fall project video without some sort of vanilla routine, because you guys know I am a vanilla girly through and through till the end of time. So I grabbed just like an assortment of vanilla products. So first up is the Tree Hut Vanilla Body Butter, and I have not much left, less than half the tub for sure, but it's time. I've been using it for a while. Still smells fantastic. The texture is still the same texture it was when I bought it, and I just love this. It's the perfect vanilla. Like, it's not overly sweet or sugary. It's just a pretty vanilla, great for layering or on its own. Absolutely love it. It's got the tiniest bit of shimmer to it, so like when you put it on your skin, you're like a little sparkly, and it's so stinking pretty. But I put the line right about there because it's not a very even, you know, I didn't make it very even before I lined it, so that's just my best guess. But this is gonna be gone in no time. I absolutely love the formula, and it's just, can't wait to keep using it. And then I grabbed the Bodycology Whipped Vanilla Body Wash, and this one I think is like their version of warm vanilla sugar, but in my opinion, like, they smell different. This is so pretty though. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's got just like the tiniest like smidge of a little spicy note to it. Not even like to where I'd say like it's a spicy vanilla, but it's a vanilla with like spice. It's so stinking pretty. Oh my goodness. I love the mist. And so I'm excited to get to use the body wash as well. And then for like mists to go with this routine, I've got Bare Vanilla Cashmere, which is right up here. This one's so pretty. I thought the patchouli note would be like off-putting, but the vanilla covers the patchouli enough that it's really pretty. And then I also went ahead and did the pink warm vanilla to go with it, because I figure, you know, some variety in my vanillas. I have plenty of vanillas, so I figure a little variety is okay. But this one's got shaved cinnamon, pumpkin cream, and marshmallow fluff, and it's so stinking sweet. It's like, if it was any sweeter, it would be too sweet. It's so pretty though. This one's a little bit more like pumpkin marshmallowy too, with like some vanilla. So I just think it's gonna be really pretty, like paired up in this little routine, just to add like a little bit of variety. But you guys know I love my vanillas, so I feel like I couldn't do this without having some vanilla in here. Apparently I went a little crazy when I was picking my products for this project, because I still have like 3 more routines before we get to like the rogue random mists and stuff. So I've got my coffee routine. Because I'm a crazy person, I have so many products in this. Like I said, don't plan on finishing all of them, but this is just for some fun variety. So first I have the Cocoa Coffee Pink Body Butter, and this one it's so good. It smells so good. It very much smells like the OGX coconut and coffee, which is why I paired them up together. But I put the line, I guess I put it right there, but I don't know that that's quite accurate. I guess I kind of dipped into one side, but the rest is pretty flush. So it's like right in this realm, essentially. Really excited to get some more use out of this. And then, like I said, OGX coconut coffee. This one I've used a good chunk of already, so it's gonna be gone in no time for sure. But it smells so good. Oh my goodness. And this is the only kind of like scrubby exfoliating body wash I like, because it's not like, it doesn't feel gross on my skin. Like the Caress ones, I just hate the texture of, like the exfoliating ones. But this, it just, I don't know. Maybe it's because the scrubby bits are bigger or more sparse. I'm not sure why, but I like this formula way, way better. So there's that. And then as far as like an actual scrub, I'm using my beloved iced coffee from Tree Hut. This is like the perfect coffee scrub scent. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It makes me want a coffee right now. Like, it smells so good. So this one is, it looks like brand new. I think I put the line right there. Yeah, there we go. Black Sharpie on brown, like, it's really hard to see, but that's pretty much full. And then I've also got the beloved coffee bean and oat milk latte. This one's so pretty. So it is right about here. And this is just like a mellow coffee scent. Like, it's sweet, it's creamy, it's very sweet and creamy with like the tiniest hint of coffee in the background. So I feel like this over the coffee body butter, like they're gonna be such a pretty pair. And then it's not like overwhelmingly, I smell like a cup of coffee sort of thing, but it's just like the vibe is there. I don't know, I'm super excited to get to play with this. It's gonna be so much fun. So then I guess the last like duo I put together is this little apple duo. So I guess I don't have an apple body wash other than the new Dove one that just came out, but I have plenty of body washes in the project, so I didn't feel the need to add more for like this routine. So I've got the Find Your Happy Place Autumn Apple Picking. This is my favorite apple scent. It's so pretty. It's apple with a little bit of like apple cider, but you get a little bit of like a berry in there too. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I wish they still made this. And that's why I'm using it, is because this is a couple years old at this point. So I want to use it so that way, you know, it doesn't go bad necessarily. So it is right up to here, a long ways to go, but like, I love this scent so much. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, like I said, I wish that they came back out with it. I wish they still sold Find Your Happy Place at Walmart, because it was such a good, affordable brand with really fun scents. I enjoyed like everything they came out with. And then for the mist, I've got the Pink Apple Rush. So this is their new apple scent this year. And it's just not as good as last year's. So I bought it. I like it. It's not like a love, but I was like, I might as well just use it this fall for a fun apple scent. This one has Honeycrisp Apple, Pink Clouds, and Caramel Vanilla. And I thought it would be like a pretty like caramel apple kind of scent, but it just like, it isn't everything I wanted it to be. It's still really pretty, and I think it'll go really well with this lotion. So I'm excited to get to play with this like little combo. So moving on, I've got two just like rogue body washes. I've got the Dove Cinnamon Pumpkin Pie from last year. It is right up to here. I figure I've got a ton of, first off, pumpkin routines, but also a ton of pumpkin routines with like almost empty body washes anyways. So this one can just like pair up with those or replace the other body washes once they're gone. So like, it just kind of works with everything I've got. Plus it smells really good. Plus it's about a year old. So I was like, I'm only gonna use it in the fall time, so why not put it in the project and just like really get to enjoy it. And then the other body wash is Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin from Bath & Body Works. This one is brand new, and same sort of situation with this one, just to kind of like fill the gaps once other body washes are empty, because in routines, I tend to finish the body wash first. So to have a couple of like extras on backup, this isn't my favorite scent, honestly. Like, I liked it initially, but then I think I overdid it with Spiced Pumpkin from Bodycology last year, and it just kind of like ruined the scent for me. So I think I decluttered the mist and the lotion that I had, but I figured the shower gel I would still actually use because it's not as potent necessarily. So excited to finish this one up. Like I said, it's not my favorite scent. And then I had one more scrub in the project, and that is the Dr. Teal's Shea Butter and Almond Oil. This, hands down, is their best smelling scrub. because it smells like almond. I love the smell of almond. Like almond scented things are just so pretty. They smell so good. So I'm so excited to get to play with this. I feel like the nuttiness just kind of works with like all the routines essentially. And I haven't tried their formula yet, I don't think. So it'll be fun to get to like play with a different formula, but in a scent that I really love. And this is a brand new tub, so it's gonna be absolutely perfect for the project. All right, so now we can finally move on to the miscellaneous mists in the project. So first up is whipped coconut milkshake, and this one is starting off brand spanking new. It's such a good transitional scent, like end of summer into fall. It's so pretty. It's sweet and creamy and very much like a milkshake scent, but you've got that coconut that kind of like summers it up a little bit. It's so pretty. So I'm excited to get to play with this. I think I put this in last fall's project as well, and I just had a blast getting to use it. It's such a pretty scent. And then I also went ahead and grabbed Vampire Blood. So again, last year's packaging. And this one it looks brand new. I think I sprayed it like maybe once. It's such a pretty scent. It's very like fruit punch though. It's so pretty though. But I think it's gonna add some nice variety. Maybe it can take like Sunrise Woods' place once I finish the mist and still have like the lotion kicking around. But also I just think it's gonna be so fun to use in October, just to have like a spooky themed mist. I don't know, I think that's gonna be so fun. So I'm excited to get some use on this. It smells so stinking good. And then in that same vein, I've got Everlasting Magic. I will say the two smell kind of similar. This one's a little more berry forward, while this one is more like fruit punch. So I don't know. Neither one is really like a fall scent to me necessarily, but I think they're really pretty and they're, like I said, very Halloween on brand. So perfect for the fall project. I'm excited to get some use out of them. Maybe not necessarily finish them, but get some use on them nonetheless. I think it's gonna be so fun. And then the last Bath & Body Works mist is Moonlit Martini. And this one has Vibrant Fruit, Sparkling Gin, and Midnight Musk. And this one's fine. Like as far as in my collection goes, it's pretty. It's one I tend to forget about, so that's why I put it in the project to kind of bring it to the forefront of my mind, you know, come up with combinations for it, just kind of play around with it. It is really pretty. It's very different for me necessarily, but it's really pretty nonetheless. So it's gonna be fun to get to play with it. And it is right up here, so pretty much brand new. This is the kind of thing I think is gonna be really nice to wear to work. And this next one, I'm so stinking excited. I grabbed this Sabrina Carpenter Sweet Tooth Mist because I am obsessed with the perfume. Like I've almost finished my bottle. It's so pretty. So I think just playing around with the mist, it's a very marshmallowy, sweet, girly type of scent. It's so pretty all year round, but I think in the fall, just having a little marshmallow to kind of like play around with the other scents as well is gonna be so stinking fun. But it is right up to here. And again, I don't necessarily plan on finishing this one, but just getting some really good use and just like getting to play around with it kind of a thing. And I also grabbed Warm and Cozy from Pink. This one is half gone, so I figure it's gonna be easy to use up, one. But it's also such a pretty transition scent, again, from summer to fall, because of course, September 1st isn't gonna be sweater weather. It's still gonna be summertime, or at least summer weather type. So I wanted to have a couple like transitional type scents. So I'm not going in strong with the pumpkin spice September 1st. And just like, if it's hot and you do pumpkin, it just doesn't work. So I wanted to have, like I said, a couple transitional scents. And this is just one of my absolute favorites. It's so pretty. Like it's, oh my gosh, top 10. It smells good every single time. I absolutely love this one. So I'm excited to get to play around with it and just get to enjoy it. And then I also grabbed Pacifica's Silver Moon. This one is like the epitome of a fall scent. It's so good. Oh my gosh. It's vanilla, almond, and spice, and it just is so good. It's my everything, just in general, but fall, winter is when it just like hits right, and it's so good in the fall and winter. I'm so excited to get to play with this. This one is brand new. And when I did my Island Vanilla, I ended up just using the whole thing the first month, so I didn't have to like do lines. So we'll see if it works out that way again. If it doesn't, I'll figure out how to make the lines as best as I can, but of course it's, you know, it's an aluminum tube, so it's gonna be hard. But I'm so excited to get to play with this, to like layer it up with things, just wear it on its own. It's one of my absolute favorite scents. All right, and last up for mists is, I believe the brand is just So, but it's their Red Velvet Body Mist. I got this off Amazon because I follow them on Instagram and I just like got hooked and wanted to try their stuff. And this smells so pretty. Like, it's a really pretty scent. I can't necessarily say it's like red velvet cake, but it's really pretty, very sweet, very girly. I feel like it's gonna be fun just to like play around with. It's really pretty, honestly. And once it dries down, like it's even prettier, very sweet. But it is right up to here, so pretty much brand new. Again, I kind of wanted to play around with it, have something just a little bit different, but still the sweet fall vibes kind of a thing. So I'm excited to get to play with this. All right, so last up, I have a couple of perfumes in the project. So I had 3 in my summer project and I did so well with them. I just kind of wanted to keep the momentum going. So first I grabbed the Sabrina Carpenter Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream perfume. This one I don't like nearly as much as the original. The original is just so much sweeter. This one, it's very amber heavy and it's like borderline headache inducing. Like, it's just something with this one just doesn't mesh with my nose nearly as well. It's still pretty, but it's just not my everything sort of a thing. So it is right up to here. So I've got a long ways to go. It's only a 1 ounce bottle, so it really shouldn't take me that long once I actually start wearing it. But I'm just, you know, I'm ready to kind of move on from this one. Then I've also got Pumpkin Cream from Le Monde Gourmand. This one I think I wore once last fall. Like, I got it for the vibes and I was so excited, and then I just kind of like forgot about it. So this is really in the project, so I wear it in the fall because when else am I gonna wear a pumpkin perfume? So it is right up to here. So obviously still have a very long ways to go, but it is, again, a 1 ounce bottle, so I should be able to crank it out no problem. And I've got enough pumpkin scents in the project that like this will pair with so many things. So I'm excited to work through that. And then my beloved vanilla bourbon from Mix Bar, I put that in the project as well. I love this one. I love this one so much. It's so pretty. It's vanilla with like a little bit of smokiness. It's so good. It's so stinking good. So like I said, I've got probably 2/3 of the bottle left, maybe a little less. By far my favorite from the brand. Absolutely love this one. And I'm excited to play with it more. And then last but not least, the 45th item in my fall project to use it up is this Chai Eclair perfume from Le Monde Gourmand. You guys know this is one of my absolute favorites from them. It's just perfect. It's sweet, it's got a little spiciness, but it's like the perfect fall winter scent. It reminds me of Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere from Philosophy, which is why I kind of just want to finish this one up. Enjoy every second of it, of course, but I have a bottle of that one and it's larger, plus this one's older, so, you know, finish up the older one first. But it is right here, so I've still got a ways to go. When I flip it that way, it looks like I've got like about 2/3 of the bottle left. So making progress, of course, or I started off with pretty good progress, I should say. But it's just, oh my gosh. It's one of my favorite perfumes. So I'm sad to work through it, but I also want to enjoy it and just get to play with it because I love it so much. So yeah, that is the last item in my fall project to use it up. I have such a wide assortment of things. Like I've said multiple times throughout this, I don't plan on finishing everything. If I do, that would be some sort of miracle. But I just want to have fun, play with all my fun fall scents. A lot of things are also like half empty already. So some of the things, like 45 items sounds like a lot, but when, gosh, probably 8 or 9 of them are already half empty, it's a little bit less work, you know? But I'm so excited. This can be so much fun. All right, you guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave me a like and a comment below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.